in less would be uncivilized.
As we begin the second period at the Citrus Bowl in Orlando, the Thunder leads the Skyhawks 13-0. And Orlando threatening again. Second down and goal at the 2.
Kerwin Bell says Monday, Tuesday. He's saying Tuesday. That means the snap count's on 2. Monday it's on 1. Tuesday on 2. Wednesday it's on 3.
Mitchell in motion. Bell to the corner to Mitchell. Can't hold on.
Kerwin had an opportunity to make a throw for a touchdown right there.
He sure did. He had Mitchell working on the linebacker, Woodson.
And they're taking advantage of this matchup. He's rolling to the left. He has one-on-one coverage and just doesn't get the ball out there far enough. Needs to throw that on the line. Try to get the ball to Eric Mitchell. He probably should have caught that ball. Maybe lay out and catch it, dive for the touchdown reception.
Third and goal at the 2. Same play. Mitchell broken up nicely this time by Sean Woodson.
Eric Mitchell needs to leave his feet and try to make that catch. Twice he has an opportunity to catch balls for touchdowns, which maybe they weren't great throws, but they were in a position for him to catch the ball. Same play again. It's coming right at you here. Kerwin Bell throws it. The ball's a little low. Oh, no, it gets tipped, I believe. Linebacker tips it. That's a good play. Woodson makes a good play.
So Bauman will be attempting the field goal. It's an 18-yarder. He's hit from 48 and 42, and this one's good from 18. So with 14-13 remaining now in the half, Orlando extends its lead to 16-0. Right now, let's go downstairs. Here's Mick.
Well, Tim, I'm on the sideline here with Mark May and the doctor. The good news is it's not re-injury of the surgery he had before on that shoulder. It's anterior, not posterior. That means it's 3 to 4 weeks minimum that Mark will be out. Back to you, Tim.
Well, you hate to hear that about anybody, but especially Mark May. Came back from rotator cuff surgery his sophomore year to have a great college career. Led the ACC. Was 12th in the nation in passing efficiency. Academic All-American, made a terrific comeback. Was just happy to be playing football again. He told us last night his arm was getting stronger all the time. He had no problems, and now this.
Well, the thing is disappointing for Mark May is he worked so hard to come back from injury of his shoulder. He had surgery. Last week was his first opportunity to get back and play football in 2.5 years or 2 years. And now this week he gets injured and he's going to be out for 3 weeks. That's very disappointing.
14-13 remaining in the half, 16-0 Orlando. How about this? 126 yards passing for the Thunder, 11 for Raleigh Durham. Charlie Bauman to kick off. He's already had 2 onside kicks, and they were very successful. He'll be kicking to Andre Johnson and Clarence C.A. It is a high kick, and it's taken at the 10 by Andre Johnson. Johnson to the 30, sidesteps the tackle to the 34. Here's Mick again.
Thanks, Tim. Down here with Mark. Mark, what's the story on your injury?
Well, from what it felt like, it's just heck, it popped out in the front. You know, heck, probably more than anything, it just really scared me. You know, I mean, I've had some problems with it in the back, and you know, I mean, heck, one of those things that happens, and you know, heck, I'll be okay.
It seemed like their defense was putting a heck of a lot of pressure on you. What was it they were doing to you?
Well, you know, it's just like they were, you know, heck, they're obviously doing a good job up front, and had to run some stunts, I think, and you know, we're going to be okay with a few adjustments.
What difference does this make to the team with you now out?
Well, I think Bobby will do a good job there. He's a good player, and you know, I think we'll be fine.
Well, good luck getting that back again. Tim, back to you.
All right, Mick, Bobby McAllister's first pass is deep to Clarkston Hines, and it is incomplete. Bob Flanoy, the cornerback, was actually beaten. But McAllister, perhaps with the adrenaline flowing a little bit, really aired it out and overthrew it. It'll bring up second down and 10.
I like the call. Roseman Gabriel gives a little confidence to Bobby McAllister, lets him throw the ball deep, air it out a little bit, take a chance for a big play.
McAllister overthrows again to Clarkston Hines.
The Orlando Thunder defense is just challenging the Skyhawks. Playing man coverage. They're bringing the strong safety.
Bobby, they didn't cover Lowry. They didn't cover Lowry at all.
So Romy Gabriel telling McAllister to come back with that same play that Bren Lowry, the tailback, the H-back, the halfback was wide open.
This time it doesn't look like they're playing man coverage.
Lowry in the slot. Now he's covered, and McAllister, who is a better runner than May, takes it out to the 39-yard line. Not nearly enough for a first down, and Raleigh Durham will have to punt. Tackle made by Matt Devine.
The Skyhawks are really struggling offensively. They need to make some plays. Hopefully Bobby McAllister can come on and do something for them on the next series.
Well, Orlando came out with a quick onside kick to start the game, had Raleigh Durham reeling, and they haven't recovered yet. Troy Faunce on the punt. Errol Tucker, number 20 right there in your picture, is deep. A high wobbly punt. Tucker at the 44, the 24 rather, takes a fair catch. And that's where Orlando will have it. A 37-yard punt, no return, and with 12:25 remaining first half, it's 16-0 Thunder.
Like today's KFC.
A reminder to be with us Monday night on USA Network as World League action continues. Frankfurt takes on San Antonio, and it is the return of the USA helmet camera.
All right.
That got the attention of
it
everybody. And then next Saturday, the Orlando Thunder take on the London Monarchs, 2 o'clock Eastern Time, 1 Central, 11 Pacific. World League action continues, along with Barcelona and Raleigh Durham, the Skyhawks. That's where we'll be. Or some of you will see Frankfurt against New York, New Jersey. So check your local listings for the time in your area. USA Network in the World League continuing. Bell, quick out pattern. And Lassane is to the 34-yard line. Peta Samuel makes the tackle. 12:17 remaining first half. Tim Brandt along with Dan Marino and Mick Luckhurst.
Well, Kerwin's doing an outstanding job of just calling plays at the line of scrimmage. And let's go on the field and listen to Kerwin again.
Toronto 3. Tuesday. Check. Black, 80 smash. Black, 80 smash.
Smash.
Tuesday.
They have one-on-one coverage. Eric Mitchell on the linebacker.
Second down and 8. And it's complete to Roscoe at the 34-yard line. Not enough for a first down, although it will be close. This will depend on the mark.
This is the smash play right here that he called, that you heard Kerwin Bell call, and you see the corner route and then just a hitch play to Lassane on the outside. Easy little completion, but he throws the ball in the dirt, right?
Dan, how about this? Bell had the corners bite before, and they scored big on the halfback option pass. Now it looks like they're playing soft, so he's going under.
Playing a lot more zone, and he has a decision. If he sees man coverage, he could throw the corner route when he says smash. If not, if they play zone, he throws the little hitch play to the outside to the wide receiver.
Wasn't up for the first. Jones breaks the tackle and lunges forward to the 40. Finally stopped by Ray Jackson, and it'll bring up second down and about 4.
Second and 5.
Kerwin Bell with all kinds of time. Throws this one to Painter. Painter sidesteps one tackle into Raleigh-Durham territory down to the 45-yard line. So the Thunder continues to roar.
That's just a little underneath pattern. They clear out the receivers on the strong side and run Carl Painter underneath. Kerwin Bell, nice easy throw. Carl Painter makes a good run after the catch. This was a similar play that Eric Mitchell scored on the first play of the game last week for a touchdown.
A gain of 15. Kerwin Bell throws the out, has it complete. They'll mark it at the 36-yard line. B.K. Williams with the catch.
You notice Eric Mitchell, I believe, is out of the game. They have Carl Painters in the slot position right now for Eric Mitchell.
Bell now 12 for 22, 107 yards.
Having a good day. Doing a great job of calling plays at the line of scrimmage.
Painter maybe back to the line of scrimmage.
Tim, I don't know. They've been throwing the ball so well. Really, Kerwin Bell's picking his spot, throwing the ball.
Wide travel, juke.
Right set. Travel right set. 89, wide juke. 89, wide juke.
One on the play.
What you're hearing is Don Matthews talking on a radio headset inside the helmet of Kerwin Bell. 3rd down and 2. This is Bell, throws across the middle, has the first down. Down to the 25-yard line goes B.K. Williams. A gain of 12.
I believe that's the 10th first down in a row, not in a row, for Orlando. And Raleigh Durham hasn't had one first down yet. You see they're just flooding the zone here. Carl Painter has man coverage from a linebacker, just comes inside. Nice little easy completion.
Woodson with the tackle. First down, Bell again to the outside. To the 15-yard line goes Chris Roscoe.
Nice read, Kerwin. Nice read.
Gerald Mack.
Compliment from Don Matthews.
The coaches are happy with Kerwin. He's doing a good.
Toronto 2.
St. Louis 9.
2nd and 1.
Monday.
2nd and 1, left side. And Myron Jones is close to another first down and may have it. Tackle made by Zeke Gatson.
Tim, they've been throwing the ball so well, I don't even know why they bother running the play. Running a running play just to the left, simple running play to the left side. They'll just drop back and let Kerwin throw it. The Raleigh Durham defense is playing off on the receivers, giving them all kind of room. That's why they're just throwing those little short patterns, getting 5, 6, 7-yard gains.
They'll bring out the sticks. Maybe one of the reasons is when we talked to Don Matthews, he really wanted to wear down some of those big guys from Raleigh Durham. And what better way to do it than with Iron Myron, the punishing runner.
Play wide travel.
So they move the chain. First down, Orlando.
84 change.
Wide travel. You might see Byron Williams in motion right here.
He is into the end zone. Touchdown, Orlando. Bruce Lesane.
Kerwin Bell is just picking apart the defense of the Raleigh Durham Skyhawks. Doing an outstanding job of throwing the football, reading coverages. Right now, he just can do anything he wants. He's having a great game. See, it's a curl comeback, inside comeback play to Lesane for the touchdown.
Bauman with the extra point, and it's good. So Kerwin Bell, the most prolific passer in SEC history, with 56 touchdowns, over 7,500 yards, hits another strike here. And with 8 minutes remaining in the half, Orlando extends its lead to 20. Operation Thunderstorm on USA Network, and Orlando has extended its lead to 23-0 over the Skyhawks with 8 minutes remaining in the first half. Bauman with 3 field goals, Bruce Lesane with 2 touchdown catches, and Kerwin Bell now with 7 touchdown passes on the year. Bauman kicking deep to DeAndre Johnson at the 16. Johnson's got a little bit of a seam out to the 33-yard line, and that's where he's taken down. So it's a return of 17 yards, and Wayne Davis makes the tackle.
Tim, let's take a look at the touchdown here to Kerwin Bell through to John Lesane. The wide travel here. B.K. Williams goes in motion, runs a flat route. We have a curl pattern by Lesane. Carl Painter comes inside to get a stretch on the linebacker. He comes over. Kerwin Bell has a passing lane for the touchdown. Right here you see B.K. Williams in the flat. You see the passing lane. It's a curl route, touchdown. Good read by Kerwin Bell.
Bobby McAllister on first down has backside pressure. Gets the pass off, but he was really nailed by Williams. Curtis Williams coming from the backside.
The offensive line of Raleigh Durham are really having a problem protecting the passer tonight. They have to come up with some kind of scheme where they can block these guys. They're blitzing a linebacker from the outside and no one's blocking.
This is Doctor. Left side, big hole, first down.
The first positive play for the offense of the Raleigh Durham Skyhawks. Draw play, Sean Doctor cuts to the left side, makes a nice run.
That's the first Raleigh Durham first down of the game. Update you on a score. Birmingham leads Sacramento 10-7. That game ongoing. Intended for Johnson, and he is just nailed by Errol Tucker. So Tucker making up a little bit of frustration for the fumble he had earlier in the ball game.
That was a good hit, and one of the reasons why he had an opportunity to make a big hit right there is the ball was a little high, overthrown by Bobby McAllister. He needs to step up and make that throw on first down for a good positive play. Errant pass, a little high.
Saw the Birmingham score. McAllister now 0 for 4 in his replacement of Mark May. Second down and 10. McAllister has time, throws low, but has the completion to Joe Merton. And Merton out to the 46-yard line.
Bobby, double. 61.
Merton caught a play in the flat there. Made a nice cut back inside. They have 3rd and 3. They need to get this first down. They need to have something positive happen to them to try somehow to get back in this ball game.
3rd down and 2. McAllister has it batted down, incomplete. Wayne Dixon, the linebacker, got his hands on it and knocked it down.
On 3rd down, this was just a little quick pass to the outside. Wayne Dixon makes a good play jumping, knocking down the pass to Bobby McAllister. You need to try to have someone in his face blocking Wayne Dixon so they can get a passing lane for the first down.
The Falcons will have to punt again. Tucker is deep for Orlando. Boy, Dixon and Davis both are playing well at linebacker. Tucker calls for the fair catch, lets it hit at the 10. And it gets an Orlando bounce down at the 12. 34-yard punt. John Birch with the touchdown, and it's 23-0. 5:35 to go in the half.
I could spend. Do I know where the deals are?
Deals, yes. Fish, no. I'm Boomer Esiason. Join me for World League Football as the Frankfurt Galaxy clash with the San Antonio Riders live on USA.
Monday.
Here's a look now at the Coors Silver Bullet passing statistics. The standings of the World League quarterbacks ranked statistically. We'll do this every week with the folks from Coors. And it's Stan Gelball, the University of Maryland, playing for London, leads everything. But I can tell you, if you look at that force by Kerwin Bell, now 15 of 25, 143 yards, moving up on that list. Has another completion. This one is to B.K. Williams. It'll be a first down Orlando. So, again, Bell continues to heat up here on the Thunder Field. Orlando, a gain of 17.
Right.
Sacramento has just tied Birmingham.
80F.
Ball at the Thunder 49-yard line.
Right.
Yes, there has to be some kind of play coming to the slot position. Carl Painter out here in the slot.
Bell.
Good catch.
Complete to Carl Painter, who dragged his feet behind him. He was working on Chris Barber. It's a gain of 21. Oh, how about the way Painter just tiptoed on the sideline.
Great concentration. He makes a good adjustment to the ball coming out of the break.
Gain of 21 on the
You see right here, he has to have great concentration, makes the catch, gets his 2 feet in. Excellent job by Carl Painter.
First down Orlando, right side, a gain of 2.
Carl Painter has to have great field awareness to be able to keep those 2 feet in bounds, and you'd like to see that in a player.
Gain of 2, 2nd and 8.
Myron Jones, the ball carrier. Webby Burnett, the tackler. Second down and 9. This is Painter. And Painter gets about 2 hard yards. Kerwin Bell's hit his
Wide travel, wide juke.
Set, left set. Why? Why left set? 89, wide juke. No, over here. Why left set? 89, wide juke.
Wide juke.
Tell him.
Why is Byron Williams' position, the tight end in the 4 wide set? Might be a little option play underneath. Looks like man coverage.
Third down and 7. Kerwin Bell's hit his last 6. This is complete to Williams, to the 30, to the 27-yard line. A gain of 19.
Byron Williams is playing the wide position, which is the tight end and 4 wide. He just comes underneath on an option route. It's kind of like a pick play. B.K. Williams makes a good catch, makes a big play. The best thing about this is Kerwin Bell's really using his personnel well, moving them around, doing a good job of throwing the ball underneath and letting his guys, his receivers that have great running ability, work for him. Oh, big hit.
Bell still has it complete to Simpson. To the 10, to the 5.
Outstanding play, Tim.
No touchdown call.
They did call a touchdown.
It was, he's in.
See Jackson, a strong safety, comes on a blitz, unblocked, and puts a big hit on Kerwin Bell. The ball is deflected up in the air. Simpson is very aware, comes up with a big play. Kerwin Bell takes a big shot, but he's up. He's standing in there, made a good play. Kerwin Bell.
So Simpson with a 27-yard touchdown just got inside the pylon as Bauman adds the extra point.
You notice the strong safety coming free right there. Had a chance to free shot on Kerwin Bell, but Kerwin's able to get up, show some toughness.
Mr. Bolt for the Orlando Thunder. Look your best. Treat your skin to Banana Bolt Sun and Skincare products.
Cadillac style.
They are partying in Orlando as the Thunder has exploded to a 30-0 lead over the Skyhawks with 3:02 remaining in the first half.
This no-huddle offense that Kerwin Bell and Don Matthews are operating on the field is just way too much for Raleigh Durham. They just can't handle it.
Charlie Bauman's going to get leg weary. High short kick. This will be taken by Clarence C.A. C.A. at the 25 to the 32-yard line. Return of 16. Billy Owens with the tackle. Let's go downstairs. What do you have, Nick?
All right, I'm down here with a man that's nicknamed Bart Simpson. It seems like you guys are doing basically whatever you want on offense.
Well, he called a play a second ago. Didn't hear it because of the crowd. I came off the line. I just looked for an open spot. I looked up in the light, and the ball was there. Bruce came down, got a heck of a block. The rest was all athletic ability. All right.
Well, congratulations. Great stuff.
Okay, thank you.
First down Skyhawks. Backside pressure on McAllister, and the ball's loose. Incomplete. They call it incomplete. And now there's a flag thrown. Wayne Dixon again, the linebacker, with the pressure. What a night he's having.
Wayne Dixon is coming from the backside, and no one has really been blocking him all night. He's come free on a pass rush a few times. They really need to get a back on him or turn one of the tackles outside to try to get a little protection on him. You see, there's no one here to block him. Comes free. Open shot on Bobby McAllister. The big problem here is the protection. It must be the scheme because they don't have enough people to block the outside linebackers for Orlando Thunder.
McAllister now 1 for 7. Bernie Kukar said they picked the flag back up on 2nd down and 10 across the middle. This is complete to Brent Lowry. And Lowry's out to the 45-yard line. Gain of 14. Errol Tucker with the tackle.
The thing Bobby McAllister brings to the Raleigh-Durham offense is a little mobility. He can move around a little bit, try to make a big play. When he drops back in the pocket, if he doesn't have anywhere to throw, he could move to his left, move to his right, and throw on the run.
Approaching the 2-minute mark. And that'll be it. 2-minute warning, first half. From the Citrus Bowl in Orlando, Florida. The story, Kerwin Bell, 19 for 28, 227 yards and 2 touchdowns.
Remember at halftime, the
7
Red Lobster
touchdowns in
catch
2
and the
games
first.
for Bell. Marino numbers. We'll be back. Thunderball in action as the party continues in Orlando.
Here's a guy that's moving a little bit. Having some fun here, winning 30-0.
Raleigh-Durham with just 2 first downs in the first half. And Orlando was 16. Coming up at halftime, the Reebok halftime report, Nick's locker room report. And we'll have first half highlights for you. We certainly have had some of those. Lowry off the right side across midfield into Orlando territory.
This Roman Gabriel decided we just want to work on the running game a little bit, down by 30 right now. You would think that they'd want to throw the ball down the field, try to get some big plays, especially with less than 2 minutes left in the half. Maybe get a score before halftime.
2nd down and 5. McAllister has a man come open and then overthrows Marvin Hargrove.
McAllister had Hargrove open on the sidelines on a comeback route. Overthrow.
How about this?
Needs to make that throw. Kerwin's having a nice night, isn't he? First half.
Completed his last 8 in a row. McAllister across the middle. That one should have been caught. Brent Lowry couldn't hold on to it.
Raleigh-Durham is really struggling. At halftime, Roman Gabriel's really going to have to get this team a little fired up, have them play for pride. Down by 30. They need to come back and make a good showing in the second half.
Ponce has had 5 punts. He's been averaging 36 yards. Back to punt to Errol Tucker again. Ponce with a wobbler, and Tucker takes it inside the 10. Gets to the 11, and that's all. 41-yard punt, a return of 2, and Sean Woodson will get credit for the tackle. Monday night, Frankfurt against San Antonio right here on USA Network. It's the return of the USA helmet camera. Don't want to miss that. Some will see Barcelona at Montreal, 8 o'clock Eastern time. Check your local listings for the game and time in your area.
Kerwin definitely has enough time to score again with 1:19 before halftime. The type of offense that they're running can score quickly.
Check! Essa! Check! Black 90! Black 90!
They were losing time on the 35-second play clock.
Orlando.
And Orlando
First
takes a
timeout.
timeout.
Seemed like Kerwin wanted to change the play and just ran out of time.
Listen to Don Matthews.
Go right, wide, call 89, and if they blitz, throw it up. Don't take the hit, okay? Yeah, but tell those guys, they ought to keep 2 in the backfield. No, I don't want to.
Obviously, their concern now is protecting Kerwin Bell. Debating whether to keep 2 in the backfield. I think they opted not to, Dan. Got our attention.
Yes. Obviously, the protection that they have on, if there's a blitz, one of the defenders, maybe an outside linebacker, will probably come free on Kerwin Bell, and Don Matthews, the coach, is concerned. He says if the guy comes free, just throw it away. Don't take the hit. Wait for the next play. No blitz.
First down. Bell still takes it deep across the middle. It was intended for Chris Roscoe and underthrown just a bit.
Well, Chris Roscoe still needs to make that catch. With 4 wide receivers in right now, they just run a seam route. All 4 guys go deep. Kerwin Bell just tries to pick the seam in the zone right there where Chris Roscoe was and just underthrew it a little bit. But he had the guy open for a big play.
1:13 remaining in the half. Second down and 10. Bell looks for help. Finally throws incomplete. Well, I'll tell you this. Orlando has that gambling go-for-broke style. A little bit of Bobby Bowden and perhaps Steve Spurrier in Don Matthews.
Well, Kerwin Bell really is the perfect guy right now to run it. He's had a little bit of experience, like we talked about earlier, running this no-huddle offense.
80 smash.
Being a coach last year, getting the experience of coaching, has the experience to run this offense.
Bell on 3rd down and 10 again drifts into his own end zone, takes the hit on the corner and throws incomplete. It was intended for Williams, and that's exactly what Don Matthews did not want Kerwin Bell to do, is take the hit.
Well, Kerwin's been taking a lot of hits in the first half, although he's been making some good throws under pressure. What he needs to learn, though, sometimes just throw the ball away and try instead of taking the big hit. Makes a good throw across his body. Carl Painter doesn't come up with the catch.
This is the first punt of the night for Ray Criswell. All his actions come as a holder for field goals. Criswell standing in his own end zone. A high wobbly pick. Andre Johnson at the 48. And Andre Johnson takes it just inside the 40 to the 39. So a 37-yard punt by Criswell and a 9-yard return. Tackle made by John Massimani.
Well, Tim, with 45 seconds left before the half, Bobby McAllister at least to try to get a few plays, move it down, and get some into field goal range and get some points on the board for Raleigh Durham.
McAllister throws underneath, has the completion. Doctor inside the 25, breaks the tackle to the 21-yard line. Sean Doctor.
That was a nice decision by Bobby McAllister, just to throw it underneath to Sean Doctor, let him run with it. At least they're in field goal range right now.
A gain of 18. Clock continues to move under 30 seconds now. Longest Skyhawk gain of the night. And flags fly.
Offsides maybe on Brian Hankey. Right guard.
Ball start. Number 78 on the offense. Still first down.
It is against Hankey. He's the most experienced linebacker they have, or lineman rather. Played for Denver in the Super Bowl 2 years ago against San Francisco.
Looks like a little bit of man coverage. They're going to come after Bobby McAllister here.
1st and 15. McAllister goes for the corner, intended for Hargrove, and overthrown. Errol Tucker was out there on the coverage.
It's surprising that the Orlando Thunder defense came after Bobby McAllister on the blitz. This is just a takeoff route. Hargrove has him beat. Ball's just a little bit overthrown.
Watch what happens at the end of this play. They go into the wall, and Hargrove was a little shaken up under the steps down there in the right corner of the end zone. 2nd and 15 to the 27 for McAllister. Has the first down? No, not enough for the first down. They'll mark it at the 15. Again, it's Hargrove working on Errol Tucker.
Good catch by Hargrove. Tough enough going across the middle, but then when you run into a wall and you have to deal with that hit too, Tim.
The clock is stopped at 6 seconds.
I won't get out there no more.
And a player shaken up for Raleigh Durham, I believe, is Brad Hankey.
Well, obviously, they're not going to go for the field goal down by 30 with 6 seconds. They have to try to throw the ball in the end zone, get a touchdown. Hopefully get some points on the board before halftime.
Raleigh Durham with 2 timeouts left. Orlando with 2. 6 seconds remain in the half. It's 30-0 Thunder over the Skyhawks. If you're just joining us, Mark May, the quarterback for Raleigh Durham, was injured, separated his shoulder, dislocated his shoulder, and he'll be out for quite a while. It is Hankey they help off the field. And Bobby McAllister has replaced Mark May. It has been all Orlando in the first half. Bauman with 3 field goals, 48, 42, and 18 yards. Eric Mitchell on a halfback option pass hit Lassane for a touchdown, and Bell has thrown 2 touchdowns for Orlando. Terry Gray now comes in and replaces Brad Hankey at right guard. 3rd down and 3. Raleigh Durham Skyhawks.
Six seconds left. Look for Bobby McAllister to drop back and try to throw the ball in the end zone to get a big play. It looks like they have man coverage. They're going to come with a blitz.
McAllister under pressure into the end zone. Touchdown, Raleigh Durham. It's Andre Johnson with the catch. A 14-yard strike. McAllister to Johnson, and Raleigh Durham is on the board.
They needed that to go into halftime, to get something going offensively. It was a nice throw by Bobby McAllister. They blitzed, strong safety blitz. It was one-on-one coverage with the split receiver. Good throw, good catch, touchdown.
Wilson Hoyle comes on to attempt the extra point. And it's good, and the Skyhawks, with no time remaining in the half, put one on the board.
See the blitz, it's one-on-one coverage. Bobby McAllister makes a good throw. It's a quick post pattern. Andre Johnson, good catch, puts it away, touchdown. They really needed that score. If you look at the telestrator, you see the blitz right here. Strong safety, got one-on-one coverage. He comes down inside with quick post pattern. Bobby McAllister sets up, good throw, touchdown.
Well, they talked about how this game would speed up the game of football, 35-second clock, play clock, and how they would continue to move. But the first half took an hour and a half. 37 points were scored. Orlando leads 30-7. And we'll be back right after this.
Now when he calls other MCI customers on his list, he saves an extra 20%. An extra 20% over the regular MCI savings.
The Reebok Halftime Report, brought to you by the greatest sports performance shoe in the world, the Reebok Pump. Pump up and air out. Reporting from New York, here's Diana Nyad.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to our halftime report here on USA. You know, I suppose one of the most upbeat features of the World League is that it's given another chance to so many deserving and very talented players. And here's one player who has found a new life in the league, but he's also brought his own excitement into the league, and he's seeing football with a completely new perspective. That's quarterback Kerwin Bell.
He turns us lime green. I love him. That's why I bought my ticket, because of Kerwin Bell. Red.
You see, he's a local hero around here. I'm just a down-to-earth guy, an ordinary guy on the street that had a dream and had a talents that God gave me to throw the football, and I've used them to the most that I can.
Bell's story started here. In 1984, as a redshirt freshman, he became the starting quarterback for the University of Florida and went on to become the most prolific passer in SEC history. After college, Bell was picked up but dropped by 3 NFL teams, including the Miami Dolphins. Bell went back to Florida to assist head coach Steve Spurrier.
I really think being on the coaching end and then becoming a player again really helps. It doesn't happen for many people.
I think I've learned a lot from those 3 years of trying and trying. I think now that I'm dedicated to football, I'm dedicated to being the best, because I know that this is my chance, and I'm going to do the best I can to make the most of it.
His goal has always been to play NFL ball, and he wants to prove that he can play.
every player in this league wants to prove himself that they should be playing at the next level. Kerwin definitely is one of them, and he got started with a pretty good game.
I don't really love football. You know, you get beat up a lot. You get hit, you're sore like I am today after the game. I just love to compete. That first hit was definitely a hard one, and it dazed me for a second. It welcomed me to the World League, that's for sure.
I do not see him going back to the National Football League via start. I think he's found his niche right here.
And the viewing public is getting to know Kerwin a lot better in this league, thanks to the helmet cam, a device that brings the gridiron action into our living rooms like never before.
If it was going to bother me and hamper my performance, then I wasn't aware. But if I felt good about it, then I felt like the audience was going to have a chance to see something they never seen before, and I think they enjoyed it.
But Kerwin hopes that people see more in him than just a good shot.
I wanted to, you know, go out and just have the best game I could possibly have fun doing it, help this team win, help this team get to the World Bowl. If I do that, everything else will take care of itself. You've got the talent to do it, and you've got the desire to become it. Anything you want in life is possible.
With a performance like that, 5 touchdown passes, I bet you Kerwin Bell wishes he had worn that helmet cam all through his career. Well, we'll return to Tim Brandt and Dan Marino in Orlando right after these messages. You're watching the World League on USA.
Cable is 600.
The Orlando Thunder, with 285 total yards in the first half, lead the Raleigh Durham Skyhawks 30-7. We're at the Citrus Bowl in Orlando, Florida. Tim Brandt along with Dan Marino. Right now, let's go down to the locker room. Here's Mick Luckhurst. Mick?
Thanks, Tim. I'm here with Roman Gabriel. Coach, how would you surmise the first half?
First half, we just haven't played very well at all. They've played very well. They scored 30, we got 7. There's no reason why we shouldn't be able to come out in the second half and still do the same thing that they did in the first half, because they haven't really showed us anything that we haven't worked against. That's the upsetting part of it. So we're going to come out and play hard, hopefully.
Any key injuries?
Brad Hinkey, our starting right guard's out. He might be through for the year. He's got a ligament problem. Our starting quarterback, Mark May, he's probably through, rotary cuff again. And, well, we just got to go.
Mark May's out, McAllister's in. Who comes in if McAllister goes out?
Me.
Well, Roman may be coming